had a balloon fight already. So it's going to be one of those treacherous nights for those of you out there in the internet land. Hi, I love you. These are 3 words that are not said enough, and we all know them. We all know them real well, and we say them at special times. But the special time is when we communicate with everybody else. So let's communicate with everybody else right now and proceed 5 times, people. I love you! 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 That's the spirit, that's the happiness. Get a little bit of love going in the room, get a smile, get happiness. Get people feeling good about each other. Hi, I love you. Hey, we're loved. That's why we're here. Yeah. Hello, drummer. Who wants to light candles? Who hasn't been here? Who wants to light candles? Come on, who wants to play with matches? Fire. Here, fire good. All right, that's a lighter. You know how to work these? There it is. And you light the candles. So what we have is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And there are also our focal points of live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow, teach. On Saturdays we teach. And there's a class here on Saturday afternoons that teaches you how to write. Thank you, you did an awesome job. Bravo. So yeah, there's writing seminars here, so you can come into church and learn something. Oh yeah, right. Plate. Does anybody have the plate? Is anybody passing that? Okay, good. Hi. We're supposed to say, please give generously. We've got lawyer bills. We've got gas bills. We've got electric bills. We got bills. We got a sewer attachment. Hi, we got a sewer attachment bill. Please give generously. Make a shitty investment. I blame that on Neil. All right, you know how we do this. We have people come up to testify about the beautiful, wonderful things that have happened in their life. You know, they share their love, they share their wisdom, they share their kindness. I'm sure something wonderful has happened to somebody this week out there. Please feel free to come on up and stand on this handy-dandy comedian X. This is a comic X. Or, no, wait a minute, is this a plus and a... Is this like a male and a female? Is this a chromosome and a... All right. We're going to have to go fishing. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yay. Hi.
Hi, everybody. I'm Roger, and I love you.
Hi, Roger.
So, I haven't been around in about a month since my last service here. I haven't really had too much good to talk about. I woke up this morning. Something wonderful happened. I went with my grandparent to their doctor's appointment today. They'd been recently diagnosed with bladder cancer. It's rough. Caught a case of pneumonia, was going to have his bladder removed, but once he caught that case of pneumonia, they had to postpone the surgery. So I felt this was my time to step up and inform my grandparents about CBD oils.
Amen.
So, first off, I'm completely against giving somebody something that they have no knowledge about. They should know all bases, all angles, and come to their own adult logical conclusion. So, I inform them. They grew up in the reefer madness generation, but I informed them about the difference between the THC and the CBD in the cannabis plant. Asked him, would you at least be willing to try before I even go and speak to this doctor? And he said, if you have that much faith that it'll work, I'll put that much faith in you. I'll give it a try. Very happy with that. So I go into this doctor's appointment with my grandfather, my grandmother, and my daughter. And as the doctor comes in, he basically gives them 2 choices. This is where we're at. You can either get another scraping, see if that does away with the tumors, but we'll have to ask the pathologist, and if it's seeping into your muscles, we're going to have to remove the bladder. Or we can aggressively just go after the bladder right now. So they chose to go the more conservative route, and the surgery's scheduled about a month out now. So I asked the doctor his little bit of knowledge on CBD oil that he may have, if he believes in his professional and personal opinion, should my grandfather at least try this treatment? I didn't even have to do any research to show this guy. He immediately said, "I'll tell you this much. I have a board of directors. They have certain recommendations I can and can't do. I don't know the FDA regulations on CBD oil, so I can't write a prescription. But whatever you guys feel will help your grandfather the best and what he's comfortable with, I'm willing to give it a try. And you know what? I'll go further to say if he wants to take in some THC to help through this, do what's best for him." And that was all my grandparents, my parents, everyone that ever had any doubt about it. That was all the convincing they needed. We came together as a family and collectively came to the decision we're going to start this treatment together. And whatever may be, we at least came to the decision. This was our decision. And however it ends up, we can at least know and have the knowledge that this was his decision, this was our decision. And I'm hoping in a month I'll be able to come back up here and give you an update on how the treatment's going. I'm hoping I have good news to share. I'm just asking to send the best vibes that you can towards that direction for me, and it would mean a lot. But I haven't had a lot to brag about, and I felt this was something very important and very special to share, so thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Zach. I love you. Thanks. So I'd like to give an update on my friend, his situation. He got an email from the lady and the charges have been cleared. He has to do a quick seminar online about how cannabis is bad and how it shouldn't be smoked on campus, but he's in the clear. And it's just infuriating because I feel like the whole reason he has to do this is kind of my fault, because I had to modify my story to the cops so like I wouldn't get busted. It was just such a bad situation, and the more I think about it, the more I feel like laws need to be lessened in Indiana, around the country. It's ridiculous. I mean, I've been self-medicating for a year now, and just the difference between growing up a kid with Asperger's and then entering college with weed. I mean, I've just been able to talk more. I've been able to communicate better. I can hang out with my friends on the weekends, and it's just so much change has happened. And I mean, I feel like I have to speak for those kids with autism, with Asperger's, who can't really communicate very well. And just say, like, it works. It works, and it works really well. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chris, and I love you guys. Hi. And I think they've summed it up pretty much, but I am a survivor. I'm in remission with stomach cancer right now, and I did do the CBD oil, and I am a patient of God and the plant, and of my doctors and nurses and family and friends that my husband on earth. They're all angels, and I'm here, and I believe in the oil. I'm living proof. I'm in remission. And I've drank it all through it, and I will continue till the day I die to keep drinking it. Thank you.
I'm Joe. Love you all. I've been taking the comedy class thanks to Jerry, and I've been really having a blast working my jokes, and this has been really a great experience coming to this church and doing comedy. I mean, there's lots of things I do want to do in life, and this is probably one of them. I mean, I really wanted to go visit another country. I never have been to another country unless you count Texas as a country. But yeah, I've been having a great time. So yeah, thanks. That's it.
I was gonna say, did you find a polyp while you were back there? Hi guys, I'm Rhett and I love you. I know you love me, you adorable little bastard. Look at you. No, I'm one of the comedians here, and we help do the Comedy Grinder every Friday night. It's a free comedy show, free date night. If you got a girl you want to take out to a show, do that. But I just wanted to say that I'm incredibly proud, again, of every one of these members, because like Joe was just saying, he showed up to our writers' workshop, and I remember when he would come in here and he would just barely look at you. And now he was already testing material out on you, I could tell. I see it in your eye. So I'm definitely proud of each one of these members, like Chrissy and everybody else who's gotten down that workshop with us and pitched in and done their part, because it's a beautiful thing to watch a bunch of creative minds get together, because some really awesome stuff happens. And so yeah, come out for our writers' workshop, 2 to 4 on Saturdays, and the Comedy Grinder every Friday night at 8. Thank you guys, I love you.
Hi, I'm Neil. I'm grateful. Love y'all. We attended, both as delegates from District 7 for Bernie Sanders, to the Indiana State Democrat Convention. And Greg won for Nick.
Yeah, I was voted for a delegate at large to attend the DNC, the convention in Philadelphia. I'm very excited to keep fighting for Bernie Sanders and see where he goes. As you guys probably know, he already submitted a bill to legalize marijuana, which would lower will allow states to regulate it. So that's why I keep fighting for it. One of the reasons.
And it's not over for Bernie yet. There's still the convention. He's contesting it. Winners never quit. I went as a delegate, state delegate for Bernie. I also did a little cannabis lobbying. Talked to a lot of the Democrats, and every time I mentioned cannabis and marijuana, they were interested. Every one of them. I even got a chance for about 30 seconds to talk to Andre Carson, who's a known prohibitionist. And he says that he's changing his views on it. I'll believe it when I see it. It's an opening. It's the best we've ever got. we have a line in the state Democrat platform that calls for a study of medical marijuana, and yeah, that's pretty lame, but it's the first time we've ever had the word marijuana in a party state platform.
Yeah.
So we are getting there. But there is hope. We are working on it. We've been able to change a lot of minds, and there's a lot of minds that are running for office that have been changed. It's inevitable. It's going to happen sooner or later. Let's just see if we can speed it up a bit. Make sure you're registered to vote for the general election. There are choices. You know, don't like the Democrats, Libertarians, 100% behind the relegalization. You know, we've got a good shot, but it's going to take all of us demanding our rights. And that's what we got to do. And I thank you all very much.
Hello everyone, I'm Gary. Love you. Since last week, I got a little bit more mobility here in my arm. I did have the doctor give me one shot, but what I did was my pharmaceutical trial is over. As everyone knows, last week I took a total of 3 pain medications in the first time since 1990. And 3 pills, and 3 pills. I came up here under 1 pill, of course, you know, and gave a testimony to show you the difference between myself under pharmaceuticals versus cannabis. And as you can see, I'm doing better today because of cannabis. And the thing I want to touch bases on is over the Father's Day weekend, I got a chance to visit with my daughter, whom I haven't seen in about a month or so. And, you know, dads always worry about their daughters, but she's got cancer, ovarian cancer, stage 2. But I went over to her house. She cooked me a great meal. I got to see a different person, actually. She's very peaceful. She's got everything she needs. Anything that she needs, she has with this new man that she's with, and I'm very happy for her. The other thing is that her cancer doctors are actually, there's actually a network of cancer doctors out there and other doctors that really do give a shit about people and will give you cannabis, and actually she gets cannabis delivered to her home and edibles as well, so that helps her with her appetite and her healing. So, and that's not a giant secret. I mean, IU pretty much does it for 80% of the patients out there actually, and you know, it's unknown, but I got to see it firsthand. And, you know, it was a good thing to see. And I got peace in my heart knowing my daughter's fine, that she's going to be okay. And then the last thing I wanted to end on is Friday, I told everyone I'd be doing comedy up here from, you know, working my heart on the Comedy Grinder. And I got up here and I performed. And I was happy. Yeah, thank you. I was very happy. And the thing about it was being able to laugh and make other people laugh, it lets everything loose in your mind and your body and your soul. So I encourage anyone to do that, and in fact, I received a letter from Joe. He's Big Joe right there. He's in our class, you know, Comedy Grinder. He actually does journalism. He does a lot of interviews. He turned me onto a page, and I got to see 5 articles that he actually wrote, and they're published. And hopefully one day he'll share them with you guys as well. But very unique, very artistic, different views. So, you know, sitting here in the last year, I got to see you all grow just as much as you got to see me. And I just love that fact. So, you know, just keep up the work. Cannabis is moving forward. We're not going to sit down and kneel the knee to anything the government has to say over pharmaceuticals. So just keep the peace. That's all. Thank you.
My name is Frank. I love you too. This is my first time here. I grew up on the south side of Indianapolis, and recently my wife and I moved first to Cambodia, then to Vietnam, and now we're moving to India. I did volunteer work in Cambodia, and then last year while I was in Vietnam, I wrote a novel. So I'm here to talk a little bit about the effect that cannabis has had on my creative process. It doesn't build creativity in me, but it does unlock it. And I've become very used to critiquing my own work with the use of cannabis. It's indispensable to me, and I think it's ridiculous that we all can't have that same opportunity. I love it. I love you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nezra and I love you. I actually have a cheat sheet this week. I've been a little sideways in myself the last couple of months, and so I need to say a quick hello from Cameron. He's traveling around the South, hanging out with my family this summer, and he said, to give you all a little hello. So, and some other news I didn't get a chance to share, got sideways myself, as I said. My sister, 19 years ago, gave a baby up for adoption. And right before my little fiasco in my personal life, I got this random Facebook message from this young man. And he's actually going to be coming to meet me and the family at the end of July. So that's like so awesome. So we'll be flying in, and so y'all keep him in your thoughts near the end of June or July, just for a safe trip and that everything goes really well. We're all kind of scared, excited, and nervous all in one. So. My cousin Rhonda, she had to go back for another surgery. She's having a really shitty time with this. I know you're not supposed to pick favorites, but she's my favorite cousin. We were named with each other and born within months. And if y'all could just send out some love to her, because she's such a beautiful, awesome person, and she's the last person in the world to deserve this. But, and hopefully, she'll get to feeling better. So, for my brother, took a new job. His whole life he's wanted to help kids that came from a similar childhood as he and I did. And this month he actually landed a job with a kind of a poverty-stricken children's home out in Grundy, Virginia. If you know my family's story, we're mountain people. So, in this process, he's become quite a popular counselor because he's one of those that can say, I've been there. I've not just went to school and I'm going to come here and tell you how to live your life. He lived it, and he's making a really big impact. And in the crossfire, has lost 19 pounds. And then I guess, my talk that I'll close on, I was having a conversation with a customer the other day. And I always try to tell them about the Comedy Grinder in the church and try to explain to them, you don't have to be a member. Don't believe what you hear. Come out, check it out, meet some people. And they were there to buy papers. But he says, well, but it's just a bunch of lazy stoners. And I said, well, actually, I smoke sativa. So no, I'm getting a little bit done. But, well, I sell you your papers here. I'm going to ask you to come on out, and check things out. And he said, well, I went to church, didn't like it. And I told him I was raised in a Baptist church up in Oak Landon. I quit going when I was 16 because I had a teenage pregnancy. I walked into the room that I was moved into, which was the single ladies, because the youth group, it could be contagious pregnancy, Thank you. Hope you found your potato chips. But, there you go. But, and I was telling him, I didn't know if I would fit in or feel comfortable either, but I had to go and check it out. And I was fortunate enough that I know a few people from before, and I wanted to come out and support the cause no matter what. And so hopefully, he promised me next Wednesday, and I even offered a ride, so maybe next Wednesday we'll see him come in. But a lot of his is the misconception of what goes on here. And he's like, well, I don't want to be Bible bashed. I said, well, unless you're opposed to Genesis 1:29, I don't think that's going to happen. So, and has a garden. I'm like, gee, we could show you so many other things to do in that patch of grass. But so, hopefully maybe I can get him to bring a +1, and we're still working on that membership drive, so you guys bring your friends, for real. There's $100 worth of, gift certificate back there. Bring some people. So far, nobody's winning, so if you guys bring one person next week, you win, So, but thank y'all for your time, and thank you for all the love and understanding, and send out some good thoughts to those in your life that are going through some shit they can't talk about, because they might be afraid to ask for the hug or the love, but they do need it. So, thank y'all.
Hey, baby. Kicking the balloons as you walk down the aisle. Hi, how you doing, Rob?
Hi. I'm Robin, the sound guy. Love you too. I'm the sound guy. Been a stagehand all my life, almost. I do sound and lights, rigging. I gotta tell you, this is the best damn band I've ever run sound for. And it's a privilege for me to run sound for the best damn band I've ever heard. Okay, but that's not why I'm here. I'm in here because I had a great experience happen just last week at almost this exact time. Couldn't make it last week. My house was flooding. Yeah, I had to hang out and do things with the wife, like run pumps and stuff like that. It was kind of a hassle, but we've done it before and we're kind of equipped. But I gotta tell you, my middle son hung out with us until he absolutely had to go to work, and I was go to work, right? Before you know it, my young son shows up with his girlfriend, and they're both right there. Yeah, it's Joshua and Rachel, my son and his girlfriend. I believe 2 weeks ago I said this about some other damn thing. I'm the luckiest guy I know. Hi out there in television land. No, I'm the luckiest guy I know. Great wife, great kids. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm just blessed like crazy. Wow. Okay, I forgot to mention, these balloons deserve everything they get. Okay, so I'm pretty sure they're lounging around for no apparent reason. Thank you very much.
Small dog fight here with balloons between the left aisle and the right aisle. Balloons have taken to the air and the fans are blowing them everywhere. This is awesome. What'd you do at church? We had a balloon fight. Oh, good. Come on up. Nice dress.
Can't see any of you, but my name is Babs. I love all of you. My husband and I came Friday, the first time, to the comedy show, and we had a really good time. So I encourage everybody to show up next week. There weren't very many people here, so it would be great to see more people. And we've just found out about an incredible situation where we can create funds for just about anything and everything that anybody wants. And I'm excited to share that with anybody if anybody wants to hear about it. So, and also, there's a product, since right now some things are illegal here that can really help a lot of health issues. Whoop, sorry about that. There's a product, it's called MMS, and there's a new movie that just came out about it, and this guy has been threatened and almost killed and all kinds of things for bringing this information out. So the name of the movie is Quantum Leap. I think it's available on YouTube, but I'm not positive. And MMS is the name of the product that, and it's not even really, it's hard to explain. But anyway, I've used it, it's safe, it's awesome, and it can take care, I'm not going to use the words because I'm not going to cause any problems, but it can take care of everything. So it's incredible. So I guess that's what I had to share tonight.
That was Quantum Leap on YouTube, MMS. Also, while you're out there surfing the internet, please visit phoenixtears.ca for any information you might need on cannabis oil. That's Ricky's site. Say hi. You're just going to sneak in the back door, or you're going to make it all the way up here? You change shirts. That's what I like. See, he's professional. He puts on his clean shirt to come up here. Yeah. No, he didn't wear the shoes. It's okay. The socks match.
Thank you, Bill. Hi, I'm Jerry. I love you guys. So, yeah, coffee down the front of a white shirt. It was the universe speaking to me. It was a thermal shirt, and it's 70-something degrees out. So sometimes the universe works that way, I think. You know? I don't know, summer solstice is Monday, all truths revealed. I don't know, I'm a little tired, a little depressed. I don't know, it's just interesting. The 1 year anniversary is coming up. Real soon, next week. 29th is, I think, going to be the official 1 year. We got a special surprise. One of our guys is going to do some juggling and maybe some geek work. I don't know. We got to find chickens, but we'll find out if he's up to the task. So, but it'll be a very special hallmark episode of the First Church of Cannabis sermon next week. So I hope you guys can come out and join us for that. It'll be very special. But it's been like a 1 year, man. It's been a really weird 1 year, to say the least. It's gotten. I mean, the shit that's going to be in my book is going to be amazing. I ain't kidding. And that's just what's so, it's kind of like, wow, it's been a year, man. It's been a year. I haven't been on the road since September of last year. You know, so it's like, this is, I don't know, I feel like I'm living in a whole nother world here with the church and everything, with all the stuff that we're doing. And it's all coming together, you know. I really feel like it's like we do live here. We're changing the water heater next. The water heater's down, the universe provides. There's another water heater down there already installed for the baptismal pool. what place would have 2 water heaters on tap? You know what I mean? That your water heater craps out and suddenly there's just another one right here. Yeah, it ain't super great. It might get us through another year, but we got to get through the rest of the year because those things are expensive. But it's just there. You know, we're making do. We were fixing on the property. We got the garden planted. I mean, we're occupying the place. We exist. The protesters are down to 1, and I think she just wanted air. I don't think she was, right? She wasn't protesting. I don't think they got it in them anymore. I think our little outburst we had couple weeks ago might have squared some stuff that needed to be squared up. Summer solstice, all truths will be revealed, you know? Sometimes you wake up, look in the mirror, and find out you are an asshole, you know? And that you need to come to the church and follow commandment number 1. Don't be an asshole. And honestly, I think the last grinder we had, Kurt Messick put it great. He said if every church had that as a philosophy, everybody would come running to it. And he said the only reason they don't is because they don't do it in Latin. And that's on the shows we cut. Those are the episodes we have here. So anyway, I'd just like to say I love you guys. But it's been a year. Come out next week. Let's put on a good one as we get Friar Tuck on the road to redemption. He's going to shave the back of his head. And it'll be great. It'll be awesome. It'll be great. And then we'll get him baked, so he'll be a fried friar. So it'll be amazing. But I'm Jerry Goebel. Thank you guys. I love you. I'll see you later.
And the heart and the soul of this church, Granny J.
I'm Granny J, and I love all of you. I'm also the operations manager, so if you have complaints, I'm who you see. If you don't see me, that's fine too. Suits me. I have so many people I want to thank. You just don't know what it takes to keep this building open. And I can't live here enough hours of the day to do it alone. But Chrissy and her husband come and help me with the yard work. Desiree comes and helps me with the yard work because we do it during the day when all the guys have jobs. We did get the garden in. Jerry Goebel was kind enough to second till it for me. And then I spent a day putting plants in. We got to mulch it yet. If you want to play, one day this week when it's not raining would be a good time. Yep, water heater went out, flooded the basement. Always a fun thing. It's amazing how heavy that mop gets after about 60 times of filling it up. Gary Warren helps a great deal around here. I know I'm forgetting people. Scotty, Sky, Robin and George and James and all the guys in the band. They're helping us with the Cover Me Drive. If you've got something the homeless can use, a tent, clothing, non-perishable food. It's hot out there, folks. They need raincoats. We're going to have monsoons. Sleeping in the mud's not fun. I've done it from Hillstock on, Woodstock on, but it's not fun if you have to do it. It's only fun if you're really high and with a lot of people you care about. But day to day, it's a struggle. So when you're going through the house trying to decide if you can make a couple dollars off something or it goes to Goodwill, think about, is it something the homeless could use? Because there's nothing worse than being homeless with a family and feeling desperate. That happened to me in the 70s with 3 kids. I know where I'm coming from. Y'all are wonderful. You help keep my spirits up. You remind me every day we can do this. We've been here a year. When we first opened, I wasn't sure we'd make it 30 days between the city and the neighbors. But we've been here a year. And now the neighbors wave. Most of the neighbors will speak. And those that won't, we speak to anyway, you know. Love you, sorry you don't like me. It's okay. Still love you. Mark Paul, you're a wonderful human being and you help me in so many ways and I always forget to thank you and I don't want to do that. We got the handicap ramp fixed this week after it kind of tumbled. And it still needs some work, but it's coming along. We're gonna have to change the siding from the hail damage, but there's an angel that came forward and said they'd bring us some siding, so that looks like that's gonna happen sooner than later. If you see something around here that needs to be done, please let me know. I look at it every day, but that doesn't mean I see it all. Because I get so busy focused on one thing, I overlook some of the others, and I need your help to do that. But I thank you all. I thank you for coming out. Please, on Friday night, show up for the Grinder from 8 to 10. You'll have a great time. We are live streaming it. It is recorded. They are making a television show from it. How often do you get to sit in on a live recording of a TV show? Show up. Unless you're standing right here, you won't be on camera. The police have taken the monitoring camera down. They don't even care if you come here anymore. Okay? So nobody's checking license plates. Nobody's checking you out. No one cares. Because there's nothing going on that shouldn't be. We just have a lot of fellowship and a good time and some wonderful people. And I invite you to participate. Have a wonderful week. Look forward to seeing you Friday. And please come out for the anniversary Wednesday.
Last call for testimonials. Last call. Gravity will be turned off. And that's what it'll sound like. Ladies and gentlemen, the One Love Orchestra. God, you're good. Yeah, one more. Come on, guys. You guys are awesome. I love you. And I love all of you, too. All right. We go into sermon mode. Sermon mode. Do we have sermon? Yeah, we do. This is a shameless plug for a guy who's coming to town this weekend. He's pretty big in the religious field. He's the 14th Dalai Lama. 14th Dalai Lama, I think, is pretty much it. He is the current Dalai Lama. Dalai Lamas are important monks of the Gulag school, the newest school of Tibetan Buddhism, which is normally headed by the Grandin Trapis. So he was born in 1935 on July 6th in Taskir, China, and his predecessor was the 13th Dalai Lama, influenced by Mahatma Gandhi, Gautama Buddha, and his parents were Daiki Tenzin Singh and Cheongong Tseer Singh. Sorry if I butchered that, dude. Believe it or not, the man has said a lot of smart things. Happiness is not something really made. It comes from your own actions. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. This is my simple religion. There is no need for temples, no need for complicated philosophy. Our own brain, our own heart is our temple. The philosophy is kindness. Our prime purpose in life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. My religion is very simple. My religion is kindness. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity could not survive. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. We can never obtain peace in the outer world until we make peace with ourselves. In the practice of tolerance, one's enemies is the best teacher. Thank you, Dalai Lama. By the way, the Dalai Lama is coming to speak at the Indiana State Fairgrounds on the 25th of this month. Tickets are still available through Ticketmaster. I'm sure there's a service fee. All right, so that's the Dalai Lama. And if you get a chance, if you're in the neighborhood, park over at my house. The parking's free. I'm right next to the State Fairgrounds. All right, let's have a moment of silence here. Let's shoot a beam of love out the ceiling of the roof of this building, and let's send it out to Taylor Brown, Claude Bassart, Angela Derby, Josie Cruzan, Rhett Castile, and Matthew. Please, let's have a moment. God's name, amen. All right, now, it's the fun part. Here we go. We need the bell. Why do we need the bell? It's the auto prayer. If you look in front of you, there should be a copy of the auto prayer. Feel free to pull it out and join me. However you want to do this, folks, but we got to say it because Otto was a dear friend of ours, and we're going to keep him in our heart forever. And this is a real good thing. We should say this every time we spark one up. Be nice to as many people as you can. It's absolutely free. I'll be nice to you, and you'll be nice to me. Just like tag, if we start tonight, tomorrow will be a better world. Otto the comic. There we go. Come on, you're too quiet. You're too quiet. Make some noise out there. There we go. All right. Church announcements. Church announcements. Gary Warren, our church counselor, is always available to talk to you about wonderful things, including drug addiction. He's tuned up on some pill addiction things recently, and he'll tell you how he feels about it. Anyway, I love you. So much for that. That fell flat on its face. We are taking donations, food, clothing, any kind of household good for people who do not have a roof over their head. And if they do, it's a tent, or it's a shack, or it's a tarp. These people need our love. They need what we have at our house to, help them survive a better life. And if you can clean out your closets, clean out your garages, bring it over to the church, we'll get it to people who will actually use it rather than sit around your house. And in case you didn't know, because nobody's tipped this one off yet, on Fridays we have the Comedy Grinder. Comedy. Great comedy. Goes on between 8 and 10. It's free. And we encourage all you people off the internet to come on back into the church and to see what we're doing. It's pretty funny. Saturday afternoon, there's a comedy writing seminar going on, and they teach you how to write funny stuff. Plus, everybody gets together, hangs out, and has a darn good time. And there's really no place to have a good time better than a church, huh? All right, I'm dying up here. All right, we're dying. Let's get over to the Deity Dozen. Repeat these after me. Deity Dozen. Practice these in your daily adventures in life. Teach others to do the same. Number 1. Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
That's the spirit. The day starts with your smile every morning when you get up, wear it first.
The day starts with your smile every morning when you get up, wear it first.
Help others when you can, not for money, but because it's needed.
Help others when you can, not for money, but because it's needed.
Treat your body as a temple. Do not poison it with poor quality foods and sodas. Do not take advantage of people. Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything.
Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything.
Never start a fight, only finish them.
Never start a fight, only finish them.
Grow food, raise animals, get nature into your daily routine.
Grow food, raise
Do not be a troll on the internet. Respect others without name calling and being vulgarly aggressive.
Do not be a troll on the internet. Respect others
Spend at least 10 minutes a day just contemplating life in a quiet place. Protect those who cannot protect themselves. Laugh often, share humor, have fun in life, be positive. Cannabis, the healing plant, is our sacrament. It brings us closer to ourselves and others. It is our fountain of health, our love, curing us from illness and depression. We embrace it with our whole heart and spirit, individually and as a group. One toke, one smile, one love. Amen. Amen. All right, now, this is where we would go into our sacrament box.
What's in the box?
Nothing this time, but we're working on that. I'm meeting with lawyers tomorrow to find out when I can tell you something new, because they're going to tell me something new. I'll have something new next week to say. But this is a beautiful sacrament box that'll be soon available here at the church.
Nice box.
I got a smaller one for you.
You'll need the large.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to services. I love you all. Have an awesome week.
Thank you.